Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back. And I got some goodies today in the mail and came from Tackle Warehouse, and I want to show you guys what I got, so stay tuned because we're going to dive right in. Alright everybody, welcome back. And yeah, today I'm going to dive into this box that I got from Tackle Warehouse. Always excited about getting stuff from Tackle Warehouse. I love getting baits from them. It's a great place to shop. If you guys are looking for tackle and trying to find certain things that you're not finding anywhere else, check out Tackle Warehouse. It's tacklewarehouse.com. I'm in no way affiliated with them, any way, shape, or form. It's just one of the places where I like to get my baits, and they have a lot of cool stuff there. So let's dive into this box and see what we got. So as you guys know, if you guys watched my last video, I was talking about some baits that I found from some guys called Salt Strong down in Florida, and stuff that they use for inshore fishing, but they actually can use it for fishing for bass as well. So I've kind of been learning and reading up on more about inshore saltwater fishing and stuff, but I've been trying to look at baits that transfer over to freshwater so I can fish freshwater and saltwater with those baits, so I'm not having to get so crazy about stuff, and just pick out certain things that I think are going to work on both ends of the spectrum. And so it's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been ordering some things here and there. So I just kind of want to show you guys what we got, because there's a lot of this stuff that's going to work for my bass stuff, for bass fishing, but I'm also going to be able to use it for some inshore fishing, fishing for trout and flounder and reds and snook and tarpon. All those fish will bite them as well. So hopefully this will help you guys that do some inshore fishing as well. But we're going to dive into this box. So we got, and of course I got some Zman products, because I can't freaking shop without buying Zman stuff. So the first few things I'm going to show you guys is I'm replenishing some stuff on my wall. And so I got a couple of the Zman trick shots. These are two of my favorite colors. So I have 4 colors I fish in this. I fish what's called the deal color. I fish the what's called the Goby Bryant, which I can show you guys that on the wall, and then I fish the Goby Green Pumpkin, and I fish the Copper Chartreuse. So the ones I got today are the Goby Green Pumpkin, and this is one of my favorites. This is actually one that I caught my PB smallmouth on. This is a super awesome color. It just gets fish. It catches largies, smallies. I mean, they just hammer this. It's a great bait. And so when you get in that dirtier stained water and you need a little bit of chartreuse going on, and even in semi-clear and stuff, and even in clear water, this bait will work. The Copper Chartreuse is another one that's a go-to for us. And my girlfriend Kim, she actually outfished me one day. I was throwing a different color. She was throwing this. I was throwing the Goby Bryant, and she outfished me with this bait. So yeah, the trick shots, very great baits, very awesome. I mean, great finesse bait. We fish them on a 1/15 ounce jig head from Zman. And they're just phenomenal. You can rig them weedless. The weedless jig heads that they make, we have done that and rigged them weedless. It's a little bit trickier because they have kind of a skinny bottom, but you can do it. And we actually do that when we're throwing it into trees and stuff, because there's a couple places fish that has a lot of laydowns, and we'll rig it weedless and fish it that way, and you still catch fish all day long. So great bait, really awesome. And do I have the other colors? Yeah, this is alright, so here's what a Goby Bryant looks like, so you guys can see. That is a Goby Bryant, and just a really, really great bait there. And let me see if I got a deal color up here. And this one would be a deal color, so you guys can see. Hopefully that helps you guys out. So yeah, those are our go-tos for the trick shots. That's what we fish with. That's what we use, and those 4 are pretty much all I need. So yeah, so that's what we like to use there. So yeah, those are our 4 go-tos with the trick shots. That's the only 4 I ever get. They work in you know, that covers all your spectrums of colors of water and types of colors that I really like to throw. I mean, I tend to, when I do baits, I tend to get, you know, 3 or 4 of the colors that I really like, and those are the only colors I'll end up fishing, you know, and stuff. But if you really want to get down to brass tacks, if you can find one that fishes stained water and one that fishes clear water, you only really need 2. But I tend to do 3 or 4, depending on what the baits are. So yeah, that's the trick shots. If you haven't tried them out, try them out. I throw them on medium fast rod, spinning gear, and on Enigma 7.2 with my Enigma HPT spinning reels, and works really great. And it's, you know, you're either fishing a medium or medium light on that, and they'll work great, and just you'll hammer fish. And I'm also using 8-pound fluorocarbon on that, just so you guys know. So that's those, and then we got, and this is another one of my favorite baits, is the Diesel Minnow by Zman. And so I'm just trying, I'm replacing some colors I already have, and these are just colors that I found that work for me. And I use, again, I use the deal color, I use what's called the Houdini and a mud minnow. I have a mud minnow color and a Houdini right here, which I'll show you as well. But the 2 colors that I'm replacing, I got hot snakes, and this is like a hot snakes. This has kind of got some chartreuse in it. This is a really good bait. I've caught a ton of fish on this bait, just so you guys can see. I don't know if you can see the colors really well, but hot snakes is really good. And then I got the root beer chartreuse tail, which I'm gonna have to pull this out so you guys can see a tail on this. But the root beer chartreuse comes like that, and it's got that chartreusey tail. So here's the package, but you get that root beer chartreuse tail, and I really like this bait as well. I actually caught a huge catfish on this this past summer, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, he just hammered it, and there's a video of it on the channel. So if you guys want to see it, you'll see me hook up a big catfish throwing this root beer bait. So, but then, you know, these baits are really great for fishing freshwater or inshore saltwater. So the trick shots will work. I mean, all these baits. That's nice about Z-Man's, and Z-Man lasts, man. They just last. So that's the 2 that I got, and then I'm going to show you the other 2 that I like to use, which is the Houdini. It's right here. Really like that color. And then I got Mud Minnow as well. And Mud Minnow or the deal color, depending on which ones I can get a hold of, are the ones that I end up using. And so that's kind of, I might have a deal color one up here to show you. Let me see if I have any deals. I don't have any deals in the Diesel Minnows right now. But so that's kind of what I like to use with those. You know, I have usually 4 colors, but you know, with the Mud Minnow and the Diesel, so it ends up being like 5 colors that I'll have. And then I got this is a new Diesel Minnow. This is actually the 4-inch, and these guys are the 3-inch. So this is the bigger Diesel Minnow, and this is called the AU or IU color. I'll take all those out so you can see it. So I really like this color. I'm actually going to order some more of them, because this thing was like super sweet looking, and pretty nice looking bait, and I know that's going to hammer some fish. So I love swim baits, and I love Z-Man products. They just last. I mean, 9 times out of 10, your hook's going to get rusty before you wear out the Z-Man bait. And I've caught tons and tons of fish on Z-Man stuff, and it just works very, very well. I mean, just extremely well. And what's nice is these Diesel Minnows in the 3-inch and 4 inches and even the 5 inches, like I said, you can throw these for bass, or you can throw them for inshore fish. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff that you can catch with them, and a lot of different species you can go after. So it's a great versatile bait to kind of do both. If you're kind of somebody that wants to do both, but you're not one to have to build up a whole new arsenal just for saltwater, and you want to be able to transfer a lot of baits over, Z-Man is a really good way to do it, so you guys know. So then we're going to go over some of the hooks and stuff that I'm using right now. And what I did, and I have ones that are like swivel that you can do weedless, and I have other ones down here that are the straight through hooks. So we're going to show you different colors, because what I did, and this is a trick that I learned from the guys from Alright, so here we go. So this is something that I just through studying stuff I read up, and it makes a lot of sense. They make these jig heads and different color eyes. So when you're trying to figure out what weight you're throwing, instead of having to kind of try to look at them and compare them, but like, is this the right weight or is this the right weight? You can buy them in different color eyes, and they come with different color eyes. So my 1/8 jig heads have a kind of a it's like a pearl eye. See if you guys can see that. And this is my swivel ones, and these ones you can rig your baits weedless with, which I like. And the way this works is it has a swivel on it, so it allows that bait to really wiggle in there. And then my 3/16 ones have a white eye, like that. And then my 1/4 ounce have a yellow eye. And so that way, without me having to like compare them or something, I already know which one's which one's the heavier and which one's the lighter. And I thought that was a really cool system that they were using, so I decided to do that well. So these are great hooks. These are all 3/0. I got 3/0 hooks. That's kind of my mainstay for hooks and stuff. And I got a bunch of those. But then I also got the ones that are in just the straight hooks over here, which I have sorted out. That's a 1/4, 3/8, and what do we got here? We got where's my 1/8? Alright, so here you go. So same thing. Straight jig 1/8 yellow with the straight hook. 1/4 ounce white. And 3/16 in pearl. So super cool baits. I mean, super cool hooks. I like the keepers on these. I think they're gonna hold the baits on really well. And yeah, that's kind of how I separated them all out to be able to distinguish them. And I'm actually gonna do like a whole tackle box just with all this stuff in it. And just line it up and organize it, because I like my stuff really organized. But yeah, these are Z-Man. These are all Z-Man products, by the way. If you guys didn't notice, it's all Z-Man. These are all Z-Man hooks that they've come out with, and really like them. And those are going to pair up with like a swim bait like this as well. These are the Salt Strong ones that I got, like those, or they're going to pair up with any one of these baits that we got here. You can pair them up with any one of these Z-Mans that I just showed you guys. You can pair them up and they're going to work great. And any of those 3-inch or 4-inch sizes, any one of these hooks will work great in those. And will be perfect for the type of fishing you're going to be doing. So yeah, they're super cool. And then I got, I like 6 cents a lot. And I got a new 6 cents crankbait. I've been stocking up. And this is the 50X right here. If you guys haven't tried 6 cents, you really should. They make really awesome baits. And I love throwing square bills, so I'm slowly building up boxes. I got a couple boxes of 6 cents now. And then I got this really sweet Rapala jerkbait. I love these things. They are phenomenal in the water. You can swim this back just by reeling it, or you can twitch, pause it like a regular jerkbait, and this has really great action, and just a phenomenal bait to throw. So yeah. This is stuff that, you know, I will fish year-round as well. It's great for fall fishing right now, but this is like year-round baits that I'll throw all the time. And just love this stuff, and can't say enough about 6 cents or these Rapala jerk baits. These things just, I mean, they're fish catchers. I have a smaller version of this. I want a little bit the next size up, which is a perfect size for throwing. This is going to get crushed, and I'm actually going to try these out here this weekend. So we're going to get out there and hopefully catch some fish, because I'm going over the mountains somewhere else. I'm going to do a little bit of pond fishing and maybe one lake over there. I'm not going to have a boat or a kayak, so it's going to be bank fishing, but I can at least get out there and get some lines with it. So yeah, so that's what I got. You guys, any questions, comments, anything, leave them down below. Just, you know, anything you guys want to question about or want to know about or anything. And I got all this stuff from Tackle Warehouse. So I picked up all this stuff I got, all came from Tackle Warehouse. So check it out. It's one of my go-to places to get baits. Like I said, I really like that place a lot, and I get a lot of gear from them. So definitely check them out if you guys are looking for places to get stuff and you haven't heard about Tackle Warehouse yet. It's a good place to go. So yeah, so that's all I got for you guys. I mean, that's it. That's my unboxing. That's the baits I got in this box. Hope it helps you out. Hope you guys check it out and try some of this stuff because it does work. It catches me fish. If you watch my videos and you follow me, you'll see me catching fish on it. So it is. So the only other thing is if you guys could do me a favor and hit that like button, because that like button really helps a lot when you guys hit the like button and build those likes up for me. That actually helps me a lot with my channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. That actually helps as well and helps me get in there. I'm really trying to get over a few hurdles there so I can get really going with this YouTube thing. So that would be, and then just, you know, all that other stuff, you know, hit that like, subscribe, ding dong button so you get the notifications, all that good stuff. Leave some comments down below. I always like reading the comments, and I always try to reply back to everybody as quick as I can. And yeah, that's it. You know, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you like some of the gear I got. Hope you guys check out some of the gear and try it yourselves. It does work, and Z-Man is phenomenal. So yeah, I have tons of it. If you don't look on my wall, you see like a whole thing of Z-Man going on here. So yeah, I don't use them because they suck. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I got for you guys. The only other thing I got to say is just do yourself a favor. Get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.